lipstick. They're all sanitized. And when you're doing samples, just take your alcohol, dip in alcohol, wipe off, and it's good to go. So you don't have to have a lipstick for every person that you try it on. The lip plumper is amazing. It does what it says. But it's funny, I've been using my lip plumper also for like a gloss. So it works. I'll take one more question or two more questions before my 3 minutes is up.
Speaking of that, the skin moisturizer, what would you wear that? Like, would you spray it on your face?
The mist?
Yeah.
If you're out in the daytime or even at home, if you just want to spray something to refresh, it refreshes you. But it also helps to set your makeup. So yes, it will set it. It will hold it on. Anything else before I put one eyeshadow purple right here? Close one. I just wanted you to see that it does come out on Women of Color. So this is the purple. I didn't even put a base or anything. And that's mainly women's concern of how a color is going to look. And is it going to pop? And this eyeshadow will not move. So I'm going to put this here and I'm done, big brother. If you have any questions, please feel free to see me afterwards. I'm available. I'm like Grayson and Gerald. I'm not sleeping because I'm too excited about what we've discovered and where we're going to go for the next couple months. All right. And you guys can see that purple, right? Close your eyes. There you go. All righty. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, I'm about to bring up, AC and Bernadette from Atlanta, and AC is there. They're getting captions also on video. This GYGO Now is my YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube, go to GYGO Now, GYGO stands for Get Your Go On. When you go to that, all the videos are going to be up there. So AC's going to download it and load it right up there. So everything we've done today will be up there for free. Like I said, we are going to capture it on DVD. So if you do want to buy it, we'll make sure that you know how much it costs. Again, we're not trying to do any more than take care of AC for everything he's doing. And that's it. So I'm not going to do that. But GYGO Now, that's all that's there. And I got a blog that's going up on GYGO Now as well, so that folks will be able to, I'll be able to do some stuff there. There's a whole lot we're getting into. But I want to bring up a good friend of mine, and he really is a dynamic guy. He embodies and embraces this industry, and he really has turned the corner completely on who he is. He really has turned the corner on what he really believes can happen in this industry. So he's going to come up and share some stuff with you that I really believe will be tremendous as it relates to effectively having you deal with the people that you talk to. So without further ado, from Tampa, Florida, reside in Jacksonville now, Mr. Gerald Rogers.
Mic check, 1, 2. I used to be an MC back in the day. I'm an entertainer too. How everybody doing? Great. Yeah, always. First of all, before I get started, I am just tremendously overwhelmed by the turnout, and I want you to give yourself a hand for just being here to absorb this. And we're such in a privileged position and extremely fortunate to have such a great, tremendous amount of leadership in Grayson and Darlene. So let's give them a hand as well. And my business partner, C. Thomas Gambrell, we've been in business for a long time. We're biological cousins, so we've been on this billionaire path since we were little kids. So we're excited about that. But what I want to do is kind of really help you understand the simplicity of having the right conversations. And traditionally what happens in this industry, normally we get the wrong answer to the question because most of the time we end up asking the wrong questions. Anybody can agree with me there? So there's a couple of things that you and I control. And when we understand that we're just having conversations with people, then we'll be able to address any person no matter where they are. So in your mind, I want you to visualize yourself saying that I'm just having a conversation. And how do you have a conversation? It's all based on you've heard this word so many times. It's based on relationship. So you want to get great at relating to individuals. The first way you can relate to anyone that you come in contact with is through time. Say time. Time. In most cases, that's that invaluable commodity that we're all searching for. And sometimes money represents time, because you're going to have some people who are generating a tremendous amounts of revenue, but guess what they don't have? Time. Now, what if you can strike up a conversation, and no matter where a person is on the economic level, give them the opportunity, based on what they're currently doing, continue the revenue stream that they're accustomed to, then most importantly, get their time back to be able to do those things that they really want to do with their families. Like some of us are parents, get an opportunity to go to those field trips and things of that nature. And I know for me personally, it was always dear to me as a man to be able to go spend quality time to school, showing up, other than when it was some disciplinary problems. But I've been fortunate enough to be able to go on field trips with my kids. So those are the things that money represents that are intangible. And that's what we're talking about. So we always can relate through time. Say time. Time. Secondly, money is something that most of us need or want. And it's not important, but it's definitely up there next to oxygen, right? Think about it. Money really dictates a lot of things, right? The quality of life you have, the type of food you eat, right? That's right. Where you live at, right? How about where you don't live, right? Because you have gated communities and you have gated communities, right? Right? So that's based on the money and the aspect of that regard. So you're talking about money. So here's the thing about most people who are working a job, working as 40 hours, that 40-40 plan, in most cases, they don't have money or time, right? So we have something to offer everyone. It's all about how do you relate to that individual. The third thing that we're talking about is health. Say health. Health. Everybody you know, some form of fashion, they're concerned about their health. Who's concerned about their health? Right? Okay. And if you're concerned about that, it's probably true to the fact that you probably know someone else that's concerned about their health, right? So what do we have? I feel really weird. I feel like I'm you can hear me good? Okay. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about time for that person who has a lot of revenue streams, right? And then we're talking about job for that person who's deficient in time and money. And then all of us equally have a segue into the conversation about health. When C. Thomas Grayson mentioned the book, The Wellness Revolution, all of us are by default. We're already involved in this industry. So we have an opportunity to just generally relate to people. And then you relate to people by thinking about why you got involved in this business. And if everything that you're experiencing right now makes sense to you, it's probably going to make sense to the people that you care about the most. And that's the first thing. When you want to just get great at relating to the person that you're talking to. So I think on the side of my head, there are two ears, right? Am I right? Yes, okay. And I have one mouth, right? So what do we tend to do when we get this information? We usually talk too much and we never listen. So we never ask the right questions.